Well, tax day has turned into protest day. Tens of thousands of people are rallying across North Texas and across the country saying they are fed up with Washington's wasteful spending. They're holding tea parties like this one in Fort Worth. These are live pictures from LaGrave Field, where about 5,000 people are gathering, holding signs and chanting. Governor Perry is expected to speak there soon. And now more live pictures. This from our Dallas Tower Cam. Another tea party is going on in front of Dallas City Hall. Rallies are designed to echo the original Boston Tea Party more than 235 years ago when colonists protested the British government.
And people are taking a stand at more than a dozen other tea parties across North Texas. Frustrated North Texans waved American flags and signs along the Bush Turnpike in Carrollton, trying to get drivers' attention. It was the same message at a tea party in Southlake. People held up signs saying "taxed enough already," which of course is where the TEA in Tea Party comes from. You know, these tea parties are taking word of mouth to the next level. Organizers are using the internet and specifically Twitter to get the word out. Now, Twitter's a website that allows huge numbers of people to join in a public conversation. But while the critics say this grassroots campaign is really just AstroTurf. Channel 8's David Schechter live in Fort Worth. He's got more for us. David?
Well, to get people to show up to an old school rally, you used to have to get the word out. You had to call people, you had to use the phones, you had to knock on doors, but not anymore in the age of Twitter. You just need really a computer and a cell phone, and you can do a lot with that. Also, it doesn't hurt to have a really good guest. Governor Perry is about to show up here in just a few minutes. A Twitter message is basically a two-sentence text message, but instead of being read by an audience of one, a Twitter message can potentially reach millions. Kat Rice is with the Dallas County Young Republicans. In the past few weeks, she's pecked out 400 messages to drum up support for today's Tea Party in Dallas.
We wouldn't have these parties going on if it wasn't for Twitter.
Conservative politicians have caught on. Governor Rick Perry's Twitter page has been a hive of Tea Party activity, as well as his internet videos promoting the events.
Send a message to Washington, D.C. Let them know what you think about the bailouts.
By promoting the Tea Parties, the Dallas Young Republicans have built a Twitter following of 600 users who can now follow Kat's updates in real time. But there's a lingering question about all this new activism now that organizing has gotten so much easier.
Is this truly a grassroots movement?
In the clearest definition of the word, grassroots equals real people, real movement.
Grassroots equals real people, real movement. We're certainly working here this evening. We're waiting for Governor Perry. He's going to start at about 7 o'clock. They expected 3,000. They're certainly getting more than that. If you have something you'd like to tell me on Twitter, go ahead. We have the information at the bottom of the screen. Twitter.com, David Schechter. Reporting live in Fort Worth, David Schechter, Channel